Hi guys, it's Patricia and today we are going to do a chop and chat. I have a total of 6 bricks to chop through. I thought I had a lot more to chop, but it turns out they were mostly all chopped. And I just had a few questions, so that's probably good. So let's get going. If you're not aware, a brick is a very big piece of wax as compared to a regular Scentsy bar. So you actually need to chop the cubes. So we're going to do that. There's a couple different ways you can do it. If you can get the whole brick out without breaking it, that's the easier way. So let's try that first. I'm just going to squeeze. And if I feel like I can't because this is an older brick, yeah, it's going to be tricky. There's a little bit of sweatiness on there, you can see. So I have a knife that's small and I have another knife. So I'm just going to score along. There's ridges here in the brick and then down. So I'm going to score along the ridge first, and I'm just going to cut the top row. I just do one row at a time. I'm sorry I'm holding this funny. It's just because I'm sitting lower than the brick. Normally I don't hold my knives like this. I feel like the axe murderer. Okay, so sometimes I don't think I might not have scored it the greatest, so let me just check. Let's go with this knife. Now, sometimes you can see little crumbs, and Heidi had asked me, she said certain bricks like crumbles and flakes, and I think what it is just depends on the age of the wax. It depends on the consistency of that particular fragrance. Some fragrances, even as you notice, you snap a Scentsy bar, some will come off, snap off very clean, and others are messy. Okay, there's 1 cube, 2, oh my gosh, 3. All right, I made a bit of a mess, but that's okay. This is sugar. It is a brick that came out around 2017. It came out with shimmer, which I already have chopped. I apologize about my hands. You might see some blue on my hands because Drew got into a photo or a picture that Ryan painted. His lips were blue, everything was blue. So I'm a little bit blue as well. So what I think I will do is the corner cubes I will cut in half. I like half for a full-size warmer. This is another corner cube. So I would put something like this in my daughter's room or my bedroom. And the middle cube I will cut into thirds. A third is good for like a full-size warmer if you have multiple warmers going in the same zone. And I have some crumbs here. Sometimes I'll put the crumbs back, but sometimes you can actually put them in a warmer that you have. I just put them right back into the, so you can see where a piece chipped. Sometimes you can just put it back in like that. You can save your crumbs if you want. You can just chuck them in a warmer. So there we have sugar. All right, so that's kind of the gist. Let me just kind of, what I think I'll do, because I'm doing this in my room and I don't want to make a mess, is I will put a little paper towel right here to catch the crumbs, and then I can kind of see how it is. It's just going to scoot them off to the side. Sorry about the noise. Alrighty, so brick number 1 is done. Sugar is lemon drops and cotton candy. Alright, brick number 2 is Silver Bells. I love this one. This has minty candy cane, it has winter pear, it has warm vanilla sugar and caramel, I believe. It's a beautiful scent, it's soft. And I do have the top row a little bit cut, but I'm actually going to cut a little bit of the second row as well. So I will go along the hump. I'll just do it this way because it's easier. Sometimes the newer bricks you can pop them out all the way, but this is just a little bit simpler for what we're doing today. So James had some questions. James asked me, what scent are you most looking forward to in the upcoming Bring Back My Bar? Oh, geez. I'm doing this a bit different than I normally do it, so probably going to screw it up. I would say that I've already done my first sniffs. I would say the scent I'm most looking forward to was the Spiced Orange Harvest, because I hadn't smelled that one and I had smelled every other brick. So I think when you've warmed a lot of wax, there's not as much newness. So I think I'll cut these into half, and maybe I'll cut the center one into quarters, and quarters are good for mini warmers. So if I do a quarter, I just kind of crisscross. And there we go. Let's just grab my, so I have some in thirds on the top row, so I think I'm okay. So what I like to do, maybe I'll just put these two back first, and then I'll jigsaw puzzle this up. Oh, wrong way. Turn it around. I don't know. Let me see what's going on here. There. Sometimes you just gotta force your way. Oh my gosh, this smells so delicious. This is a nice bedroom scent. It's not super strong, but it's friggin' phenomenal. All right, now this next one, oh, let me just get rid of some of these. I don't know where this green piece of wax came from. It might have came from my knife. I did have to cut up some pretty plaid, so I did do that. So James also had another question. He said, what scent would you bring back for summer, bring back my bar, if you could only choose one? All right, next we'll cut up Sugar Plum Berry. I can't remember the notes on this. This reminds me of like Blue Christmas mixed with Black Raspberry Vanilla. Yeah, this is very strong. This will do okay in an open layout. All right, summer, bring back my bar. I'll see if I can insert a picture. I warmed it. Oh, I missed the hump. I missed the hump. I should have tried to squeeze this one out. That's okay. There is a scent called Playa de Veradero in the La Habana collection. That one I really liked, and I only had one bar, and I remember thinking, oh, I'd love to have more of this. So I think that's the one I would most likely want to come back. And is that one gonna come back? I don't know. It didn't get much exposure, I guess is a good word. Didn't get much exposure. All right, this particular scent is strong, so I think I will cut each one into thirds, and we'll just go with that. So we have thirds. I could probably do half, or even quarters, but thirds are usually what I use down in my main area, and this is a big open concept like scent. Now sometimes you'll kind of see, well, this one's a wimpy one compared to this one, but sometimes if I have a warmer that gets a little hotter, I'll put that one in the hotter warmer. I'll just put it back in. Perfect. See? Sugar Plum Berry is done. All right, and what I will do is I can always do a request video for some good bring back my bar voting options. Who knows what they're gonna do the next time, so. All right, James had another question. He said, what are your thoughts on the controversial bar maraschino sugar cookie? I'll just show you what we're gonna cut next. This is Snow Kissed Cranberry. This has Retired. This has pink cranberries, frozen pink cranberries, I think. I think there's a little bit of sugared musk, something like that. I can put the scent notes below. He says it's controversial in the way that unless you buy more whiff boxes, you can't get any more. Alrighty. Well, I did not buy any whiff boxes. I did not want more Bitty Buddies. Not that I don't like them, but I already have 3. Okay, the hump's right here. I already have, now this one from my knowledge is very crumbly. So you can kind of see all the you can kind of see the crud. So some are just more cruddy than others. So I did not buy a whiff box because I did not want more Bitty Buddies. I wouldn't have minded getting the reindeer Bitty Buddy, but I didn't want any of the other ones. I already had them. I don't have extra people to gift them to. We don't have like young siblings or cousins in my family or anything like that. So in essence, if I were to buy the whiff box, I felt like at Canadian prices, I felt like I was going to be paying $40 for a maraschino sugar cookie. Because in essence, that would be the only reason I would be buying it. And the only reason I would buy it is to kind of tell my customers what I thought of it. Now, my thoughts on it are, if you can't access it by putting it in your Scentsy club, and you're never going to be able to possibly buy it again, why do I want to smell it in the first place? I don't know. I don't want to get attached. I'll cut the middle one into thirds. I don't want to get attached to something that I can't get any more of. So that is my thought process on that. Now, what I do think, he asked me, what do you think Scentsy has up their sleeve in relation to this bar? I think, for some reason, I feel like it's going to be, I've seen the list of new releases. It's not a new release coming, but, and no, I don't have the list easily readily available. Someone showed it to me, so I just want to honor their, you know, privacy, I guess. But maybe they're going to put it in a, look how messy that one is. Maybe they're going to put it in the Valentine's Day collection. You know, something like that. I think we will see it again, or maybe the Easter collection. I think they'd be foolish not to bring it back if people liked it enough. So that's my thought on that. So this one is very crumbly, but it's done. You can see it's a bit messy, but it's important to have things ready to go. So that one is done and ready to go. And we have lots of crumbs to clean up. So let me just grab my paper towel and push them off to the side. If you've ever received a box of Scentsy that has quite a few different scents, or you have a closet of Scentsy, you'll know that beautiful smell of all the amalgamated scents. And that's kind of what I'm gathering here on my little crumb side. All right, I got a couple little crumbs here. Let me get rid of them. All right, next one I have is one of my Scentsy heartbreaks. It is Candy Cane Wishes. I have half a brick left. I think I might have one more brick, but I don't know. This one, it's candy canes, and I think it has also a musk. Scentsy likes to put musk in things. Oh, I'll put the scent notes below. This reminds me of of like perfect peppermint mixed with silver bells. Let me see if by some chance I can get this one out. Oh, shoot. See, this is what I don't like. I broke it. All right, that sucks. Let me, because I'm very type A. So let me get rid of some of these crumbs. Sometimes when I see cubes that are, I mean, I break my cubes off, but I take it out and break them. I don't break them in the clamshell, so they tend to break kind of neat and tidy. All right, let's see how much better it is if you score it. And sometimes you do get a crumb, but that could have been from when I broke the other one. So let's just leave that here for you to look at it. All right, so that answers James's questions. And Heidi had a few questions. She asked me, when do I think, or do I ever think there's going to be a replacement dish for the new Villains warmer, which is kind of that, I think it's like a hexagon or a pentagon. I'm not sure what shape it was. Let's crisscross these. Or the up warmer with the big balloon, because she's worried. She says with the Villains warmer, where it's got the little hook at the top, that's an inconvenient aspect of that warmer, and I would tend to agree. Makes for cotton cleanup use and that kind of stuff difficult. I know that with the worldwide bug and the shipping delays that a lot of the warmer dishes are held up. I'm not really sure what's the reasoning behind that exactly, but it could be a priority thing, like it might be kind of low on the list if they're having struggles with other things. Oh, this smells so good. If you have this in your Scentsy club, let me know down below and I'll... No, I'm just joking. I won't hit you up. So there we go. That's Candy Cane Wishes, all done. I have one left to go. And not too many questions left, so we're doing well. Okay, so basically warmer dishes. I can try to find out more the next time I call, but I have a feeling they won't know much either. All right. We'll just say there's a spot in our consultant workstation that we can find out when things are coming, but yeah, it's still kind of vague. Have I found a difference if bricks are warmer or colder? Well, I did answer that. In general, Scentsy wax is easy to cut, so we're lucky in that respect. Speaking of cutting, let's cut another one. I have Blue Christmas here. Maybe I'll see if I can get you a little closer. Yeah, that's probably better. We have Blue Christmas. So this one is one of my favorite Scentsy scents, and I find it doesn't smell like most people think it smells. It smells different to me. Look at that beautiful wax. It smells fresh and clean to me, almost like a shaving cream with a Christmas tree. But there's spices in here. I'll put the notes below. I don't think I'm going to try to get this one out because this is probably from 2018, I'd say. I'm guessing. And we'll just go down. I hear someone outside my door. Hopefully they don't come in. All right, so these are the smallest cubes. Well, these are the smallest cubes, and then I would say these ones. So sometimes I just cut these ones in half, but I probably won't do half because that would be for my bedrooms. I do a half for my bedroom, so I'll probably do thirds. Got a little straggler piece here. Oh, we'll just put that off to the side. All right. So we'll just do thirds for this one. It's not exact science, you know, you can just wing it. It's just wax. Just take your time. I see a lot of people, like, if they have half a brick left, they scatter their cubes throughout. I don't know. I like the neatness of seeing exactly how much I have left. Oh, another little straggler piece. All right. So I think I will just fire these off to the side rather than try to force them in there. So there we have a little bit of a messed up job, but it's still workable. And that's Blue Christmas. Smells delicious. I friggin' love this one so much. That's Blue Christmas. So before I go, she also asked if dryer discs actually leave stains on things. They will leave stains if they contact the clothes for an extended period of time. So if they're leaving little oil marks on your clothes, that means that they're not tumbling freely or they're getting stuck. So your dryer, just make sure your dryer is not overloaded. Sometimes you can put them in a lingerie bag. She asked for sheets, blankets, or towels, which is better, whiffs or dryer disc for imparting more fragrance. I would say whiffs, 100%. And what do I find is the longest lasting or most powerful scent for the whiffs and dryer discs? For me personally, it is Scentsy Clean by far. Some of the other stronger ones are Clothesline, somewhat Jammy Time, depends on the item. I've had pretty good luck with Palm Beach Breeze as well. And I found Cloudberry Dreams was fairly strong as well. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you guys have a great day in your neck of the woods. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.